always been attracted to images, but I wasn't quite sure where they fit. But I knew I like images, and in my late teenage years, I realized that fashion images is what actually I gravitate towards the most. Even though they weren't necessarily fashion images, they were just great classic pictures, like the Walker Evans photograph of the man in Cuba in his white suit, and there's something about that I really like. So that's what sort of led me to fashion. I then, got into fashion, went to art school, moved to Paris, and when I moved to Paris, I got a job as I started off as an intern in a couple of houses, then I got a job at Yves Saint Laurent, and my love for cinema started from that onwards. Was when I moved to Paris, I had to learn French, and I started going to the movies and watched a lot of movies, and my love for cinema grew, and more I realized that it wasn't actually fashion that I liked, it was images that I liked, and this images comprises of all those elements, whether it's fashion, style. So that's where it all started from, really. As a music video director, I think I've been quite fortunate because the kind of artists that have been attracted to me have been attracted to my photography work, and they've sort of really liked the sort of aesthetics I play with. So often when I get an artist like, whether it's Talib Kweli or Imani or Tracy Chapman, they send me the music, I listen to the tracks, and I just sort of, it starts with images. That's kind of like, I like that song, and how do I want to interpret that song? I actually try and stay away from what the musician is singing about. I'm not trying to listen to the lyrics, I'm just trying to sort of I look at it as a cinematic soundtrack. That's what I try to think of music video, like, if this was a soundtrack, what would be the images underneath? So that's where it starts from with me, very much. What happens in these 3 minutes, I want the audience to almost can imagine what was before and what comes after that 3 minutes. No, I came to New York because I used to live in Paris, and I realized that I loved the music videos, and if I wanted to make music videos, I need to come to America, because this was where the great artists are. Even though if they're not American, everyone comes here, and it's the stage, it's the center stage, and that's what sort of initially brought me here, It's that melting point, and it's that sort of, I guess it's that stage that every artist wants to be on or climb on. So that's what really brought me to New York. I just really like the fact that every culture has its own oasis in this metropolis. They all have their own bits, and that fascinates me a lot. And I really wanted to depict that New York in cinema, which you don't often see as you used to. It's not like back in the 70s. You got films like Esther Street or Eli Kazan, America, and I think there was a void since then. And I really like the sort of cinema that really talks about the New York I live in. So I wanted to depict more of that.